angelic talent, us showgirls and disco head dancers are at the Liver building today at the Watch Boutique at GMG Watches. Come and visit us at Liverpool, Glasgow and London. Woo!
So, we finally hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you so much to everyone who's liked, commented, subscribed, tagged your friends, absolutely everything. We've loved hearing all the comments and bringing you the content that we've been bringing you. There's so much more in store for us, so please make sure that you subscribe and set your alarm for every Sunday at 6 o'clock. We will be bringing you much better, much bigger content, so make sure that you stay tuned. We'll see you at 100,000, a million, 2 million, 5 million, we're going to keep going, so come along with the journey and we can't wait to show you what we've got.
Right, something different to show you today. We've been showing you quite a few of the AP Royal Oaks recently, but this is the AP Royal Oak Offshore. This is the 15720 ST. So like I said, this is the offshore model. So this is a 2022 model, and as you can see, it is the diver watch. So it's a big watch on a rubber strap with the steel casing, and it sits quite high on the wrist, if you can see that from there. So like I said, this watch was released in 2021. Its uplift essentially was a new dial, a self-winding movement and interchangeable rubber straps. So this watch comes with the khaki green strap to match the dial, but it also comes with the black rubber strap as well. What's nice about this watch is, whilst it's a steel case, the pushers, the crown and the hour markers are pink gold. AP refer to their pink gold, Rolex heavy rose gold. So yeah, so pink gold on the hour markers, the crowns and the pushers with the case and steel. Now it is a diver watch, water resistant up to 300 meters. So if you were going to take it diving, you can go quite deep. This watch is retailing right now. So this is a 2022 model. I'm looking for 30,500 on this. As always, the number's here. Johnny will put the number here. I like to have a negotiation, so give me a bell, we can talk about it and see if we can do you a deal. Part exchanges are welcome, as always, but yeah, let's see what we can do for you. So again, just to summarise, this is the AP 15720 ST, the Royal Oak Offshore Diver, 42mm case, steel case with pink gold crown, pushers and hour markers. The watch comes full set with box and papers and additional black rubber strap, and I'm looking for 30,500. I like it. I think it's a nice watch. I think it is a watch you definitely wouldn't wear with a suit because you're not going to get it under your cuff, but it's a nice watch for the summer, short sleeve, wear it on the beach, wear it in the beach bars, having your cocktails, watching the sun go down. Absolutely stunning and a real head turner.
Organising, Johnny. So they've let everywhere get a pigsty, sorting things out, throwing away everything that needs to be thrown away because we're just gathering junk. Yeah, making the place look a bit nicer so everyone knows where everything is. Organising day.
I'm not messy. Somebody's very messy. Somebody brings an element of chaos into everything they do.
Don't look at me, I'm organised.
What Adele's doing there is essentially just streamlining a chaotic system. And no doubt, she'll put something in a different place.
Yeah, this is true. Or I'll chuck something away thinking, I don't even know what that is, and then they'll be looking for it.
And the moment he comes back in here, it'll be the one thing he's looking for.
So, as we all know, the new Rolex releases are shortly coming up. There's lots of rumours online about what will be released, what will be discontinued. Several rumours of what they are going to look to bring out and discontinue. One thing that I think everyone's been waiting for them to discontinue for years is the yellow gold Daytona with the green dial. That watch now is priced around 70,000. Second that gets discontinued, that's going to shoot straight up. In terms of things that I'd like to see, I'd like them to re-release the Coke. I think it's a slept on beauty and it should definitely be brought back. There's also rumours of them bringing out a new GMT master. I've seen a few people saying they'd like an all green, sort of similar to the Hulk, but a GMT. And there's also a rumour of a Tiffany coloured GMT, but me personally, I don't want them to bring that out. I don't think they should be sticking to the Tiffany coloured things, and if the OP is anything to go by, if it is released, the price is going to be extortionate. My prediction is, well, more of a hopeful wish is that they bring out the Coke again. What watch would you like to see Rolex release, and what watch do you think Rolex will discontinue in 2023? Let us know in the comments.
I don't know, are you a subtle guy when you're out, when you're wearing these kind of watches? Do you like something to stand out? Do you like head turners or?
No, you don't want to attract attention, do you? If I even had bad, I'd only be wearing it to out.
Like I say, I'd say these three. I know you like that one, so I'd probably push you towards that one. But there's nothing in this box that wouldn't be it. Yeah, 2018. That's cheap at 64 as well. It's a 2018, you know that one. Like I said, I've got a 23, but it's in the Manchester safe, so if you wanted the 23, you can have that on Friday. Do you know what I mean? Just in case we go and get it out of the vault.
Yeah.
18 karat yellow gold. They call it the John Mayer dial or the money dial.
That's lovely, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 40mm case, the Daytona, so it sits nice on the wrist. Whereas you get something like this where it's quite big.
Yeah, that's similar. Is that the same size?
So this is a 30, is this a 41 or a 36? Looks like a 36 to me. That's about 4mm bigger on the case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got the brand new version of this
I've got a
in
brand new
Manchester?
2023 in Manchester, yeah. I can have that ready for you on Friday morning if you wanted it, like. I could always bring it to you, that's not an issue. Was it the white or the rose? Because I didn't the white going that expensive. Probably the rose gold.
The rose, yeah.
Yeah, well they were getting sold up at like 72s at one point.
Yeah, because everyone's going nuts for them because it was a new colourway or something.
Well, they thought that was going to get discontinued. Because it was an anniversary model, you see.
Never.
No.
Right.
And then the price came down. It's a bit like this one. But now things like this now, these are at the right price now. You can get this without the baguette dial. So the hour markers are just plain rather than diamond, and then that's about 10, 15 grand cheaper.
Right.
So like things like oyster flip bracelets. Would you like a full bracelet?
Just looking at that before, I've never looked at that before, yeah.
So that's yellow gold with the black
more
dial.
subtle, yeah.
Bigger case, though, so it's a 43mm case that, so again, see how it fits in your wrist.
It's nice though because it doesn't look too flashy because there's a trap in it.
Yeah,
so,
as soon as you put a full bracelet on it, it changes the entire dimension of the watch.
So it's that time of year again when everyone starts throwing out the predictions for what they think Rolex are going to release later in the year. And there's one that just caught my eye on Instagram. Trendy Tickers have actually posted it on their Instagram page. So we'll post the images on screen if you can, Johnny. But I love it, absolutely love it. It's a 60th anniversary white gold Daytona with the money green dial. I just feel like I get the vibes of like, yeah, I don't know if when you see it, like classic like alien look and all that, but we've already got like the UFO Daytona on there. But then I looked at it again and thought like, like a praying mantis. But then I thought it looks like, so maybe I'll go with the Daytona mantis. What would you call it? Put it in the comments. Would you buy it? 100%? Yes. I'll get that all day long. I absolutely love the 116508, and it's one of my favourite watches. I've said it in previous videos, but I think that and a white gold one could take top spot for me. Well, from them pictures, it's absolutely beautiful, and I'd love to see it on my wrist. On camera, I'd love to hear your comments below. Over some other mock-ups, what do you think? What are your predictions for 2023? What do you think is going to get released? What do you think is going to get discontinued? Let us know, we love hearing from you.
Hi Richard, you okay? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Yeah, no, a bit of voicemail tennis. Right, let's go through these watches that you've got then, and then we'll see what we can do on prices and see what else we can look at sticking in for you. Yeah, what's the first one? Pepsi Jubilee 2020, yeah? Is it old card or new card? Just show me the clasp as well. Stickers, yeah, okay, good. Has it got a barcode on it? Because of I'll go up to 31 because of the stickers, if that's all right. You got Master 40 Oyster Flex, yeah? Is it the 40, yeah, the rose? Okay. The codes on the straps, please, on both the straps. You should, just on the side of the buckle, there should be a little a letter like A, B, C, D, E, F, that kind of thing. The white gold or the rose gold. Okay, so the white gold olive. So I've got 2 in stock at the moment. Yeah, that's fine. Is that everything? So the Pepsi Jubilee 2020 new card, the Yachtmaster 40 Rose Oyster Flex 2022, and the white gold olive 22. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so 102, 250 on yours, in, yeah, agreed. Right, and now what are you looking at then? And you want to look at the RM, yeah, the Massa. Yeah, the RM11, the Philippe Massa Titanium. Yeah, so mine is the 2008 one. Oh yeah, I've got movement in it, but it depends how much movement you want. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I'm being generous on your price and your watches. So I'm looking for 175 on the RM. Well, yeah, I mean, I have got play in it, yeah, but it just doesn't mean I don't want to sell it at market value though, do you know what I mean? I can't just crash the market because I want to make a quick sale. I'll go 171 on the RM. So it's your watches plus 68,750. So if you can wire me that today, I'll start arranging for the RM to come out the vault, etc. I'll get the RM out, I'll get all the relevant boxes and paperwork out for you. Okay, yeah, great. Right, Richard, yeah, that's fine, let me get this drawn up, I'll get the invoice sent out for you now, and then if you can do a wire payment, and then just send me a little message when you've done, and I'll get Adele to look out for it, and then we'll go from there, mate, okay? Brilliant, nice one, Richard, all the best. Cheers, mate, bye-bye.
Today I have got a 2009 Patek Philippe Nautilus. It's a 5712G moon phases. So what we're going to do, we've got this listed on our Chrono24 and our website. So if you're not interested in this watch, get over to them or drop us a DM on Instagram. So this is a 40mm white gold casing with also white gold screw down crown. It's on a black alligator leather strap with white gold clasp. As you can see, there is 3 sub-dials on this. They indicate the 48-hour power reserve. You've got your moon phases and calendar, and you've also got your second sub-dial on there too. This does have a sapphire crystal case back. Lovely to see that movement in there. And the movement on that one is a 240 PS IRM CLU. And yeah, the dial is slate grey, and the hour markers on that are also applied with white gold. Beautiful watch. 2009 model, and as I said, this is listed on our Chrono24 page. We are currently the cheapest in the world on this particular model for a 2009 version. Is this your favourite Patek, or what other model would you love to see us featured on the page? If there is any other model you are interested in, again, just contact us on our Instagram or via our website. Our website is www.gmgwatches.co.uk. I'm a big fan of a slate grey, so I think I prefer that over a black dial. Yeah, 2009, it's in really, really good condition for its age. I love the open case backs as well, you know, where you can see the movement inside. Really, I'm a big fan of that too. So if you are interested in this or any other Patek, please get in contact today.
Today is inventory day. So because we spread stock across 3 different sites, periodically we'll go through each site, check the stock, check the inventories, make sure everything adds up, make sure everything tallies up. Get fresh pictures of everything that we can send on to potential clients or trade pics. Make sure it all correlates with the system. I've just taken in some pieces from a client as well. I've just bought, as part of a bundle for a big Part X deal, the Yachtmaster 40 Oyster Flex, Rose Gold Oyster Flex, the 126655, and I bought a 19 bimetal root beer, about 102, 103,000 for them, and he wants to Part X those into the RM11 Massa Titanium.
Been having a conversation with a gentleman here who asked if we did replicas. He said, unfortunately, no.
Bobby smashes them all.
Don't lie, Bobby!
Bobby smashes them all, yeah. And he was like, no problem, but here's a few of my watches, and you can instantly tell that they're fake. I'm also working with Bobby as he goes through the watches, making sure that everything is where it should be and we're not missing anything, which we never are, which is always good. And I'm also working on something quite big, which we're bringing out in a couple of weeks' time, which is a supercar tour. So we've planned the route, we've planned the hotels that we want to stay in and the activities and the adventures we want to get up to along the way. So stay tuned on our YouTube for that.
Bit of everything, Johnny. Big stuff, small stuff. Patek 5167A. This is 2019. I think I've got this sold actually. I've got a client coming in tomorrow afternoon for that one, so have a look at that one. A lovely rose gold AP Royal Oak chronograph. It's a stunning piece. That's one for the summer, that. We've got the AP Royal Oak 15500 OR, the full bracelet. That's probably my favourite out of everything that's in front of me at the moment. We've got the AP Panda. Everyone knows what a Panda is by now if you've been watching the YouTube. Patek 5712A, full steel. Proper grail watch. Yeah, some new stock. I've got the white gold, blue dial Daytona. It's a 2023. Lovely, lovely watch. So yeah, there's nothing we've not got pretty much. I'd like to think we've got something for everyone. Like I say, if you can't see it here, we spread stock over 3 sites, London and Glasgow as well as Liverpool.
I am doing my best to flog this 2022 Rolex Daytona Platinum with baguette dial. This is one of my favourite watches by far. It is one of the heaviest watches that Rolex have brought out because it's all platinum. So yeah, taking the picture, send it over to the client, see if he's happy with it. If he is happy, he can pay his deposit today and he can come and visit us in the boutique at the Royal Liver building to collect it. So yeah, that's a 2022 Rolex Daytona Platinum or Platona with the baguette dial, and that's £110,000.
40 mil. Sub date needs to go out today as well.
Okay, is it full set?
Yeah, the full set's next to my desk next door.
All right, okay.
The original full set, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then 2020 Hulk needs to go out as well. The box for that is labelled up next to my desk as well.
Next to your desk as well. Okay, thank you. Yeah, just send them over. I'll sort them out
Cool.
and get them out today.
So right here I have an RMO 11 or Richard Mille 11, which is in collaboration with Felipe Massa. So some believe that this is the brand defining piece for Richard Mille. So Richard Mille actually worked with Felipe Massa from 2004 and they brought this watch out of his in 2007. So let me show you the watch. So this watch is actually made of titanium. It is a lovely watch. It's quite thick, but the quality of the actual watch itself is amazing. Even down to the rubber strap where obviously as this is a sports watch, it's got the vents. That would give some good ventilation. With all Richard Milles, they are actually made from the best possible materials. Some people may not know this, but not all the materials and everything are actually made by Richard Mille themselves. They do outsource them, but everything is put together and designed under the Richard Mille branch. The watch is a 45mm case. It's 49mm lug to lug and it's 16mm tall. So it is quite a chunky watch, as we've said. The movement of this RM11 is an RMA C1 and it has a power reserve of 55 hours. As you can see here, the crown face has actually got a rubber crown face grip, which gives a better grip when obviously turning the dial and making sure that you're setting the right time. One of my favourite things about the watch is, if you see here on the watch, the 2 pushers, which actually set the stopwatch, as you can see here. So I just press go. You can flip it straight back to start. So if you are doing something or you make a mistake whilst timing the watch, you can immediately set that back to naught straight away. So for those of you who are wondering what the watch actually looks like on the wrist, even though it is quite chunky, it doesn't actually come to the full width of my wrist, so it fits quite nicely. Okay, so this watch that we have in stock now, Bobby has actually sold this morning for 180,000, which is a great sale. However, don't worry, if you are watching this video and interested, we have got another one coming very soon. But the question I'm going to leave you with before we end this video is, with the Formula One season just around the corner, firstly, who do you believe will win the Formula One season this year? I'm going for Lewis Hamilton. And my other question is, who is your favourite race driver of all time? One of mine is actually Felipe Massa, along with Lewis Hamilton, so let us know in the comments below.
I've got a feeling they might bring the discontinued black GMT back on a Jubilee. I actually got a slight inclination they might discontinue the Sprite. Short run, bit of a gimmick watch. turn it into a bit more of a collectible, if you know what I mean. I'd like them not to bring anything else out on an Oyster Flex because I think they've overkilled that recently, in recent years. A bit of a lack of imagination on Rolex part, just swapping the bracelet over. I'd like to see a sub on a white dial. I don't think they've ever done it before, and there might be a reason for that from a diving perspective, if a diver's watch. Or even a white GMT, a white dial GMT on a black bezel. I think that looked good.
So that's the end of another episode. Thank you everyone for watching. As we've mentioned throughout this video, the 2023 new releases are fastly approaching, so make sure that you let us know in the comments what your predictions are. Josh Mono as well, you are the winner of this week's joke. Johnny will stick the joke down here for you to see. Last week's winner, you haven't contacted us yet, so if you are watching this video, please make sure that you drop us a DM on Instagram and we'll get the goodies sent out to you. Next week's episode, let's just say, escalated a little bit, so make sure that you stay tuned to watch that, as I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Please make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, leave us a joke. As you can see, there's snow this week, so it's snow related. Another winner will be announced Sunday, 6 o'clock. We'll see you then. Johnny, dog mate. Yeah, I looked and thought, oh, that's not confetti.